Well, Childhelp is one of the oldest organizations in the nation that actually has been fighting child abuse since the late 50s. And in Tennessee, we started here in 1995, and our program works to prevent and to treat and to help children who are victims of child abuse. Well, I wish I could say that Knoxville wouldn't need us, but that's just not true. We will do 650 to 700 forensic interviews for children who may have been abused every year. Without us, a child will have to go to, they'll have to be interviewed 3 or 4 times between law enforcement and DCS, where they can come to us, have one interview. That one interview will take place. We'll be able to record their evidence and what they tell us as an interview and preserve that for the court. Many times it will take up to 3 years for a case to be brought to trial. And so to be able to preserve that evidence in a timely manner is critically important. And then through our mental health services, we're able to work with those children, help them deal with the ramifications of being abused. If you don't provide treatment for those children, then you see those, the ramifications of that come out in lots of different ways. It's a challenge, it's difficult if you don't know that someone's been abused and they aren't able to get the help that they need to deal with that appropriately, then it costs our entire community something. We lose a bright light, a shining mind, a place, a person who can make a difference in our community because of the distractions of having to deal with those abuse situations without having help. The other thing I can tell you is when you're at the center, it is such an uplifting place. Because when I leave work every day, I know that the children we saw today are at least being helped. They're on the radar screen. Our community partners are helping to make sure they're safe. When I go home at night, it's the ones we don't know about that I worry about the most. It's the ones who've not yet been identified. And you know, all it takes, in the state of Tennessee, we're all responsible for reporting abuse. And all it takes is one person seeing something, reporting something, making sure a question gets asked, being alert to those around them, and you might save a life. You know, in the United States, 5 children every day are thought to lose their lives as a result of abuse. That's a huge number. I'd like to see us not have any, particularly right here in our own area, and know that we're caring for those children who've been traumatized.